What's up, guys? It's Wally, and today we're going to be doing something a little different and doing something I'm going to be calling Rental Roulette. So what that means is pretty much I'm going to be getting some rental codes from people either in chat or here on YouTube. I'm going to be putting them on this wheel, and then we're going to be spinning it, and we're going to figure out which rental team we're going to be using for the video. The catch is, I don't know who's on any of these rental teams. I don't know who's on the team. I don't know the EV spreads, don't know the moves or anything like that. Won't know until I put that code in, and we're going to pull it up on the screen and get to see who's on there. Still won't know what the EVs are until we actually go in and look at the stats, but that's kind of the mystery of it and kind of the fun of it as well. And if you guys are interested in submitting your own teams, there's a link down in the description to the Discord. There is a channel on there for Rental Roulette. Please feel free to go down and submit your own teams. So we'll start to spin the wheel, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here, just haven't yet, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's spin this wheel and see what team we're going to end up with here. Oh, this one's going to be right on the line. Wow, I actually went over. Okay. So let's go, and it's going to be 0PM65R. So let's get into the game. And again, it is 0PM65R. And let's see who is on this team. Ooh, alright. We got Dondozo, Tatsugiri, Flamigo, Amoonguss, Kingambit, and Light Ball Pikachu. That's going to be really interesting. And it's really cool, too, because, you know, we did just have the event for the Pikachu, the Water-type Pikachu, and I think this might be one of them. So it's going to be pretty exciting. Oh, plus we do have the Toxicorp on Tatsugiri, so it looks like it's going to be one of those where we're bringing Dondozo and Tatsugiri. We're going to let Tatsugiri get knocked out, and then Flamigo's going to come in and make sure to get those stat boosts. So that's what we're going to try to play with, I think, right here. Pikachu, Kingambit, Amoonguss, I think they're going to be able to kind of get some play into. I think Pikachu is going to be one that we're going to try to bring a lot of the time at least. So this is going to be the team. I'm really excited to get into these battles. All right, this one may not be a Dondozo game. I mean, we may bring Dondozo without Tatsugiri. The downside is the fact that a lot of Palafins, and when I say a lot, I mean a decent amount. I've seen a handful. Have actually been running Haze, so that's been a lot of Hazemons right there, or a lot of people's Hazemon right there. So I really, even though we have the Clear Amulet does not protect from Haze, and I believe not Clear Smog either. It protects from having your stats being lowered, but it doesn't protect from having your stats be reset. So we don't want to get caught in that. Yeah, we don't want to get caught in that trap. I think here, though, I think we can go Pikachu. What is Kingambit's Terra? So I think we're going to go Pikachu, Kingambit, Amoonguss, and Dondozo in the back as well. We can keep them guessing a little bit. I know I don't usually think people bring a lot of Dondozos without Tatsugiri. If they do, they run Fissure. Oh, I would have to look back and see what moves it has. It might actually have Fissure. I forget, I didn't get a chance to really see everything that was on here. Let's go, though. We got Pikachu, we got Gambit. We can go for a fake out into Amoonguss. And I think we're going to go for an Iron Head over into Flutter main. That's fair, which means they may actually protect here with, ooh, Gothitelle. Pikachu fakes out. Oh, they didn't protect? Okay, that's good, which means we are going to have an issue here. Hopefully we can still knock out. If not, maybe they have Focus Sash. Yeah, they have Sash. That's good to know. The good thing, though, is the fact that we do have Volt Switch. So at least we can get Pikachu out of there, and we can get a... yeah, let's go for a Volt Switch. Even though they're probably gonna... No, they may not protect, though. Yeah, let's cleave into Gothitelle, too. Flutter main protects, that's fair. Question is, who are they going to fake out? I would imagine it's going to be Gambit. Yeah, so I should have went into Gothitelle. That would have been the smarter move regardless. I'm not 100% sure why I did that, but either way, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I know, we flinched. That's never fun. Question is, do they have any ground mons? If they have ground mons, then... They don't. Okay, good. So let's go for a Volt Switch into Flutter main again. I do not foresee them getting a double protect. And let's do that into Gothitelle. They may actually Terrastallize with Gothitelle here, or they're just going to protect. One or the other. I would imagine maybe a protect and then maybe potentially... Because what are there? 3 turns left at Perish Song. Okay. But they're not going into, like, a ground mon or anything. 2 Amoonguss, that's fair. And that's going to be a protect with Gothitelle. We get our Volt Switch, that's good. Now, who can we bring in to try to take out Amoonguss? I'm really glad we didn't end up Terrastalizing. Oh, what if we went with our own Amoonguss? I mean, the downside would be if we had to deal... Actually, let's go with Amoonguss here. Protect, I know. And it's down to 1, which means they actually switch out here. Let's go with a... Go with a Pollen Puff over into Amoonguss. I'll be honest with you, part of me really wants to go with a, dang. Yeah. Part of me really wants to go with something like a, Ooh, that's rough right there. That's okay. Well, at least we get a super-powered, cleave. That's over into Amoonguss. That's fine, though. It's actually not too bad. Oh, that's right, because we have safety goggles. We actually had a shot to knock out Arcanine there. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, I was going to say, I actually was thinking about potentially Terrastalizing and going for a... oh, boy. Going to Pikachu. But Terrastalizing and going for a Terra Blast over into Amoonguss to try to knock it out. But if we ended up if he ended up protecting on that for some reason, that would have been bad. So we have that, that's fine. Arcanine may protect. Let's try to Spore into Arcanine. Actually, I'm going to Pollen Puff over there. I'm going to go for a Surf. Yeah. That's right, yeah, because they were going to protect from the Fake Out. Sorry, we get a double hit over there. It's not going to do a ton, but yikes. They're going to go for a Spore. Of course. Yeah, electric types being put to sleep is a little weird to me, but I understand it. That's not bad. Okay, now... What is our other Terra? That would actually be a pretty good Terra, not gonna lie. If we're able to get rid of Arcanine. That's the main thing. Now, Arcanine would probably get knocked out if it knocked out Amoonguss. Let's go for that again. Okay, good. Into Flutter main. Yeah, we could have knocked out Flutter main. If we wake up here, which we don't because Pikachu is fast asleep, then we could have done that, but that's okay. Flare Blitz, it's going to knock itself out. Amoonguss hangs in there, which is nice. Arcanine gets knocked out. And that means we actually get to do the Pollen Puff into Flutter main. And it'll actually knock it out. That's awesome. They do get to bring Amoonguss back in. It's a little rough, not gonna lie. But we do have a Terra, and we also have lefties over on Amoonguss. That's awesome. And hopefully Pikachu can wake up at some point here. They do have Gothitelle, and that is not fun. Good thing, again, we do have Steel Dondozo. Yeah, problem is we get picked out. Let's try to do that. I'm actually going to protect with Pikachu. We do wake up, that's awesome. That's just going to protect us from a Spore, if that's what they go with here. Psychic's going to knock out. And while that's not ideal, that's okay. We took away their potential for a Fake Out, and also... Okay, dope. And also we have Steel Dozo. Steel Dozo with Wave Crash, no less, but still, a Steel Dozo. I think that'll pair well here. We're going to Terrastalize. Let's go for Fissure on Amoonguss. Let's do that on Gothitelle, who is probably going to protect here, to be completely honest with you. Alright, we have 2 shots to hit a 30% chance if Pikachu doesn't get knocked out here. Or if Pikachu does get knocked out here. If not, well, I don't know, we'll figure something out. Gothitelle protects. Can we get it on turn 1? That's right, we went the Volt Switch first. Can we get it turn 1? Come on now. No. That's okay. Here comes a Spore over into Dozo. That's fair. Truly don't blame you. However, what they don't know is that we do have Sleep Talk. So, while they think that they put us to sleep and we won't be able to do anything, well, that's not the case here, thankfully. Let's go Volt Switch. Ah, nice crit though, but they can just go Pollen Puff. And they have a Berry as well. Well, let's go. We need luck of the draw here. As long as it's not a rest, then I'm okay. Ooh, Pikachu, way to go, buddy. He has to sleep, but... Pikachu. Dondozo used Sleep Talk, and it used Rest. Okay, well, that's not fun. Oh, and you went with a Spore there, too. That's fair. You know what? I'm using Fissure, so I can definitely understand that. Let's try to go Volt Switch again. Thing is, again, they can go Pollen Puff here, and it'll totally be okay. And that takes out Pikachu. That's fair. Alright, again, now we gotta hit 2 Fissures. Or we gotta hope we get some really good luck here with Sleep Talk. Come on, give me something good. Oh, and it misses, though. Dang, that's okay. Oh, they're going Pollen Puff into us, okay. Okay, well, we have... Let's see, we've done 1, 2 turns. Oh, that's tough. I can't remember... Well, they were the ones to put us to sleep, though. Just don't wake up. Honestly, this is like the one and only time I hope I don't wake up. That's okay. I mean, the good thing here is at least... At least we can go back with Rest. I hate to be a stall player. That is not my type of game. Finally! Yeah, that is definitely not my type of game, but I think it might be our best shot here, unfortunately. Best part for us is they can Spore us all they want if they wanted to, but that's really not going to matter here. Honestly, I'm just going to try to end it here. I could go for a Rest, but I'm not going to do that. Back-to-back Fissures! No way! Did not think that that was possible, but let's go. Yeah, that's the problem with Dondozo sometimes, man. Especially, with Fissure Dondozos, and especially really bulky ones like that. That is so tough. So tough to beat them. So, like, you have so many options. Or not so many options, pardon me. So many chances at the Fissure that you know you're going to hit at least one of them at some point. Either way, good game. I don't feel good about that. But either way, I'm still glad that we ended up winning. Good game on that one. Okay, let's see if we can make up for that one, because I still feel really, really not good about that. But let's go with something, I don't want to say a little different here, but a little different here. I think we can actually try for the problem with the Flamigo strat, though, is the fact that we don't have close combat, unfortunately. It's just U-turn. So, it's not like we would really have much to go against Garganacl if they ended up bringing it. At this point, I kind of wish that we were, oh man, that we were Covert Cloak on Dondozo, but, again, not much you can do about that. I think we can actually, oh my gosh, we're gonna start Pikachu for sure. We're going to do that, and then we're going to actually have Kingambit, and then we'll have Amoonguss and Flamigo. Flamigo's going to be tough, but I think if we have Kingambit, that's going to be a good way to kind of take care of it. Plus, we do have Pikachu that has Surf as well, and we do have the Water Terra, so we do have that as an option. Don't necessarily think it's the most reliable option. But at the same time, since we do have Light Ball on Pikachu, we do have an increased, we do have an increased chance, or not an increased chance, an increased attack and special attack. Sorry, had a hard time with that one. But let's go. We're going to Fake Out over there, and we're going to Iron Head over there as well. I'm going to take them out just so they can't set screens. I don't know, like, any Grimmsnarl that carry Protect, so I feel pretty good about that. That's good. They're not going to be able to OHKO us. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair. That's understandable. I get that. Okay, Covert Cloak. Fair enough. That is not at all what I was expecting. But at least we didn't allow them to get any screens up or anything. Yeah, the good thing about that is that means that Garganacl is not going to have a ton of... Yeah, we're going to go into Amoonguss here. Sorry, but yeah, it's not going to have a ton of stuff protecting it, so it's not going to be able to get the recovers and all that kind of stuff. Now, while this isn't necessarily ideal because Amoonguss, you know, we're going to go for a Rage Powder, and we're going to Terrastallize. Wrong one. And go for the Terra Blast. I'm used to where it is, where Terra Blast is for Kingambit on my team, so that's totally my bad there. As much as I would love to get rid of, what's its face over there, I still really want to get rid of Amoonguss too. The good thing is we do have safety goggles, so maybe I shouldn't be too worried about it. Oh, that's good. Okay, that actually kind of bailed us out a little bit there. Ooh, Dragonite. Okay, here we go now. Let me think, who's in the back again? Flamigo. I mean, it's... could be Thunder Punch, I guess. But... I don't know. I mean, the good thing here is they're going to try for a Spore, and they won't be able to get it because we're safety goggles. I'm starting to get really comfortable with that with Kingambit, but maybe I shouldn't. Oh, gosh. But that's okay. Let's actually go for... I would doubt that they would swap out them for Flutter main, but we're going to go for the Iron Head in the case that they do. Either way, that's rough right there, but that's okay. At least we got a Spore. You see Dragonite's eyes were closed there anyways. Ooh, that's rough, but that's okay. We do get a Spore, which is really nice. And we can just Pollen Puff on the next one. By that, I mean Pollen Puff our own Kingambit. So let's do that, and again, I think Iron Head actually KOs because, again, they're... No, I can't believe they got the double! At least they're still asleep, that's a good thing. Oh, that is so rough, though. Oh, that's not what you want to see. But again, at least we get to heal ourselves. We'll take that. And we're all the way back up to normal, too. I hate to do this, but we're going to Spore over there again. And let's go for an Iron Head. There's no way they're going to get a triple Protect. Ah, here comes... Oh, the Ice Spinner again. Let's go. We KO them. That's good. And we get another Spore up. You know, it's funny. I was talking about how I feel really dirty doing this, but at the or with the fissures. But now look at me. I'm sporing all over the... I'm using Spore all the time, and I just don't feel good about that either. Let's go Amoonguss. Alright, who do we have in the back again? We have Dozo in the back. Alright. So let's go for a Rage Powder. We're going to cleave over into Dragonite. Power Gem, that's scary. Yeah, I should have just tried to take out... Alright, so if they had multi-scale, at least that breaks that. Poor Amoonguss. Boy. So let's Rage Powder again. And let's just Iron Head over into... Okay, good. So they didn't protect this time. My guess is that maybe their Sash, if no one else was. Let's hope we can... Nice! Low roll! That's not good. But that's okay. They wake up, they go Ice Spinner over there. Not ideal, we lose Amoonguss, but Amoonguss did its job. And we should take it down to Sash right here. And the good thing is... Oh, actually, maybe they're Spect. Yeah, never mind, they're Spect. Or else they probably wouldn't have gone Power Gem over there again. So never mind. My bad. So now we're 2-on-1. Let's go. Why do I feel like someone else was sashed on the team? Doesn't matter. Either way, now we're 2-on-1. And we got Flamigo. And Flamigo has a Sash. So that's a really good thing for us. Wait, do they have one more Mon too? They don't. Okay, good. Wanted to make sure first. Alright, so let's go for a Brave Bird. And let's go for a Cleave. It's going to be the strongest one. Because despite popular belief, even though you terrestrialize, you still keep the stabs of your previous moves. And I know a lot of people do know that, but just in case, you know, I want to be able to put that out there too. But Kowtow Cleave actually is 85, everything else is 80. So let's Cleave over there, and let's see if we can do enough. Brave Bird, that's good. The downside to that is that we do lose Sash, but... Alright, Kingambit still survives. That's good. I was a little worried for a second. I was going to say, though, they could always go with the extreme speed on the next one if they were able to knock out Kingambit on that. But either way, good game on that one. I'm glad we were able to come out with that. Again, Sporing doesn't always necessarily feel the best to win, but still, the fact that it really helped us on that one makes me really happy. Good game. This might actually be one of the games where we can do this now, I think, with Tatsugiri, Dondozo, Flamigo. I'm trying to think who would be good to put with it. See, I would love to bring Kingambit, but the downside is the fighting. So I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna start with Amoonguss, which is always tough considering the fact that they do have Talonflame. Let's go Amoonguss, Tatsu, Dondozo, and Flamigo, I think. I think we'll go with that. They have so many good mons, but they can't bring them all. And that's it's a good thing for us, bad thing for them, but also at the same time, we don't know who those four are, so we can't really tailor ours around that. It's tough, don't get me wrong, but that's the 4D chess portion of Pokemon, which is cool. Yeah. So Amoonguss is going to have some problems. Let's try to Spore down there. Let's go for an Endure. if they brought those two, maybe, I think maybe it's going to be Hands and Bundle in the back. Just because those are the two to take care of Dondozo. Let's go. I mean, they're not going to go into... Oh, good. It looks like we're going to survive. They get a Tailwind, and they're about to go to sleep as well. Ooh, they're going EQ. It's good for us. Nice. We get the Spore. That's even better. Yeah, the good thing is I didn't see a Hazemon on their team. So we're going to hope for the best here. I'm just hoping this is going to work. Tatsu's almost gone. So let's swap into Dozo, and I mean, truly it doesn't matter. Let's go for a Muddy Water. If I'm being honest with you, I probably should have went for a Muddy Water, but again, with the fact that they had, you know, two Pokemon that if they targeted into it could really take it out, I don't think sacrificing the team or sacrificing our strategy to hopefully knock out these two Pokemon. Yeah, we just didn't want to do that. The good thing is they're probably going to get a Brave Bird. Okay, dope. Not a ton of damage. That's awesome. They stay asleep. Let's go for a Wave Crash over there. Nice. We should have really gone after them. Alright, so we got a Wave Crash. Yeah, we should have taken out I should have taken out the bird. Talonflame. That's scary. We just got lucky that they ended up missing with that. The good thing, though, is that we do have rest, and so we can always go with that. Tatsu faints. That's awesome. Never thought I'd say that. Let's go into Flamigo here. We'll get our boosts up, which is really incredible. And that thing's going to be super, super strong. We're not going to go for a U-turn, obviously, because we do not want to lose any of these boosts. But... Ooh, okay. Okay, that's good right there. We got that. I think we're going to terrestrialize with Flamigo here, to be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, I might need to rest with Dozo. The good thing about the Fire Terra too is that we can't get Will-O-Wisp. So even though I think that we should have probably rested there with Dondozo, shoot. Fairy again. Cool. It's a good thing about the fire now. And the good thing is we are +2 in our attack and +2 in our speed actually as well. So we're actually... Oh, the downside there is they do outspeed us still, which is unfortunate. But we do resist a Dazzling Gleam here, as well as a... as well as what would potentially be a Moonblast as well. Okay, it is Moonblast. Oh, they're just going for Dozo. Alright, we unfortunately knock out Dozo here. Let's go, Flamigo. My Fire Terra buddy. Oh, that's right, they still have, they have Tailwind up. But that doesn't matter, we are able to knock out Flutter main in one shot, which is awesome. And do we actually... Are we actually going to be able to knock out Talonflame here too? You betcha. Let's go. Now we got a 3-on... Well, no, 2-on-1 because we knock out ourselves, right? Yeah. Because I think it's, what is it, 50% recoil on Wave Crash? Which is always rough, but... And their Tailwind's gone now too. And that's good. Now we have Amoonguss, which we have two options. If it's a spread, we can always go for Oof, that's a little rough. So the good thing, though, again, is the fact that we can just go for a Quark Drive. Speed was heightened. That's fine, though. We can still go for a Rage Powder. And I'll be honest with you. I'm going to go Terra Blast first, and then I'll go with the Brave Bird. Actually, it doesn't matter. They saw that coming. So, good game on that one, though. I'm really glad that we were able to kind of set up with Flamigo and kind of do that strat there. I'm really glad that we got that in that last game, because I know that's kind of like the intended purpose of this team. So, I'm really happy that we got that there. Good game on that. Those are some really fun battles. Again, I know that Tatsugiri, Dondozo, Flamigo strat is something out of Series 1 and all that, but I'm still glad that we really got to do it here because I never got a chance to do that in Series 1. So it's really cool that we know that it actually works in Series 2, and even though this team doesn't have like any Paradox Mons or anything like that, we still made it work, and even with the Pikachu as well. And also, I want to send a big thank you out to Absol, because the person, not the Pokemon, because Absol is the person who put this rental code in the Rental Roulette chat. So, Absol, thank you very much for letting me use this team, man. This was a lot of fun. And again, being able to use Pikachu was awesome, but being able to get that Dondozo, Tatsugiri, and Flamigo strat was really awesome too. I still feel bad about those fissures in the first battles, but still, any way to win, right? But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the battles. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.